Why is the image... Oh, what's up, people? You ever got so excited to start, like, forgot to put the lens caps and things back on? Yeah, no, me neither. I just did that now because I couldn't think of an intro. So, what is up, people? Good thing that was a screwdriver on my phone. Wow. That could have been dangerous. But in any case, what is up, the YouTuber versus for another part 2 of the engine installation process. So, getting started today, we need to finalize the lifters. We got one of the lifters working, so now they're all like, you know, all squishy and doing things that lifters do. So that's one done, right? We have to do the remaining 7 and then get those installed this side. Put the cam on. Once that cam's on, other side, exact same process that we did last time. I'll probably do this on a super fast loop because I'm pretty sure you guys, I don't know, you want to see it? I don't know what you guys want to see. We'll see. I'll see how I feel also. But in any case, once that's done, what are we doing? We got the new rings. Oversized rings. Thank you very much, Alert and Hastings. Say it like I'm sponsored. I paid for those things from both of those companies. In any case, we're going to get those onto these little pistons over here. Once we have those on, we put them back in, we clean up the sump, we close the bottom end, we put on auxiliaries, we put it in the engine bay. I lie, it's not going to be that quick and simple, but let's get down to it. Let's go! in the last video, we got all of this finished up. All the new valve stem seals are in, all the lifters have been rebuilt, cams are back on, new cam on this side. We just need to throw in the seals on this end here, boom boom, and then the head is basically done. So I decided while we're here, we got the fittings, right, to do the oil drain mod. I'm just worried, right? I don't really want to drill into my head because also this is a huge fitting, right? So firstly, these two fittings were like 450 Rand for Americans. That's roughly like, I don't know, $30, somewhere around there. May not seem like much, but yeah, it's a lot of money this side. And then we got the hoses and everything. So these fittings are what's going to allow us to do the oil drain mod. So this is going to be from the head, this is going to be in the sump, and then we got the hose to connect the two, right? The only problem is I have to drill into the head and then I have to tap the head. Now, we don't have a tap this big. I'm trying to find a tap with NPT, National Pipe, MPT, National Pipe threads. The tap is quite difficult to find, really expensive. And then on top of that, this is tapered. I don't know if you can see, but like this side is slightly shorter than that side, obviously to give a better seal. So the plan of action is to, I have a drill bit that's the same size as the inner thread. I'm going to drill that through. We're then going to cut some lines up in here to try and make this self-tapping. So as we screw it in, we're going to get this in and then out, in and out, in and out, in and out, to create a thread in the head, since we can't find a tap big enough. I'm just a little bit nervous to do that, so right now we're just going to leave that on the side and we're going to finish up the motor. We got the new piston rings and everything back. So oversized rings are in. What we have to do now is get them fitted, see that the piston rings are right, and then just make sure that the gaps okay, right? We can't go any larger than this. Is the largest piston rings we can run. If the gap's too big, that's life. If the gap's too small, we can file it to size. So let's get these piston rings fitted in, let's get the bearings put on, let's get the pistons back in, and then once that's done, we will be forced to have to do the head next because there's nothing else left to do. So let's get started. Okay, so that is going to be it for today. We got all of this sorted out. So we got lifters in, we got the camshafts in, we've got the new valve stem seals in, we have the piston rings in, we have the main crank conrod, we have the conrod bearings in, and we have the pistons back in the block. We were going to throw the sump back on, then we realized we have not yet done the head drain mod, and we need to tap into the sump in order to do the head drain mod, right? So firstly, there's that. Secondly, I'm sorry if you guys hear something that sounds like a helicopter. My camera's overheating, it's going mad, it's trying to cool itself down. I'm currently overheating, but that's about it. Next time we're going to be doing all the gaskets back on, head gasket back on. We need to do, okay, well, we first need to do the drain, head drain, sump, everything, seal that up, put the sump back on. Once that's back there, then we're going to run the hose from there to there. We can put the head gasket on, boom, close everything up, right? Put the covers back on, put the seals back in, new crank seal, new hoses, all of those things. So currently, because we're off work, currently December, so we can work longer hours. So hopefully starting from tomorrow, we're going to try and get everything sorted out. So in the next episode, hopefully we're finishing up the motor and then putting it back in. The putting it back in might be in the following episode, but I'm really hoping that in the next episode, this motor is completely closed, head drain mod done, everything done, all our new hoses in, turbos back on, new seals, new everything everywhere. I just really want to drive my car, and I really think you guys want to see it run too. So that's going to be it for today. Hit the like button, hit the comment, subscribe, all the things, share the things, you know, do what you guys know what to do. But in any case, yeah, that's it for today, and see you next time. Love you, miss you, bye.
Bye.